Hello good people of the internet, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright. I just had my mind blown.
Revelation, that's it.
Yes. So...
Epiphany.
So, Bandicam can actually record games just like Fraps, where it records the actual game instead of just a window. I didn't realize I could do that. I mean, I saw the controller thing up in the corner of Bandicam. I just didn't know... I never clicked on it. I don't know why. I assumed... I don't know. I didn't know what it was. I don't click on things that I don't know what they do. But then I looked it up online, and it said, oh yeah, click that, and it'll do the game recording mode. Instead of just doing it from a window like we've been doing. Why am I such an idiot?
Wah, wah.
But yeah, so the game audio is being recorded now, too. So we fixed everything.
Just by clicking a button.
I'm sorry that we have a full trial of Phoenix Wright where there's no game audio, and a full, like, 13 episodes of E3 where there's no game audio. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do this YouTube thing. And, I guess I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry, I'm doing my best here.
It's okay, dude. I don't think anybody's gonna be that genuinely upset.
I'm upset with myself, though.
It's okay, just from now on,
I know, but there's so many episodes we recorded that didn't have any game audio.
Well, you can always go re-record them.
No. I can't anyway because I saved.
There's this thing called New Game.
No, I can't.
Why?
After all the trouble I went through to get through the fucking road of despair. Those who watch my BT playthrough will know what I'm talking about.
What is the road of despair?
Pause the episode. Okay, we're back. Sorry. I just wanted to show Johnny the road to despair and how bullshit it is. And if we started over, I would have to do that all over. I mean, I wouldn't have to, but... you know.
Anyway.
Did you already read that?
No, yeah. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going on for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had brought over 2 months ago. Or bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You will cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
Alright, well, I know I usually go in order, but I want to get this achievement out of the way. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
What? You saying a guy's gonna marry someone the same age as himself, pal?
No, that's not what I meant at all. Oh, right.
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know?
I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage.
Mind your own business, pal. What? That was useless. Like, there was literally no point to that.
Well, I got the achievement called Mind Your Own Business, pal.
Congrats, I guess.
Also, I think I can, move things around without getting in my video anymore, because it's no longer recording the screen, it's recording the game.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know what purpose that would serve, but...
Well, so I can move the Steam library back and no one even knows it happened. Like I just did.
And then announced.
Yes.
Right, so anyway, you wanna...
Yes. Oh, shit. How do you know about this?
Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off.
They got close, I take it.
Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. Yeah, if only I had gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really. Anyway.
The day of the incident? You mean September 6th?
Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. You seem to know a lot about the defendant.
Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates.
But even what she was going to give her as a present, isn't that going a bit too far?
Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their...
I really don't need to know that much.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from battering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa! Wait a second, why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal! You're guilty, guilty, guilty! I should have you arrested!
I think the good detective is about done here.
Does he not recognize that it's right? Like, they were really good friends at the end of the first game, so like...
I'm sure he's just like saying that.
Okay.
Over 2 months ago?
Yep. She's a very considerate woman, pal.
So, what was his birthday present?
She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
A baseball glove. Before I press further, because I know obviously that's the thing I gotta do, I wanted to tell you that I read somewhere. Okay, so when I was playing the trilogy, obviously I played like the bonus episode and went straight to the second game.
Yeah.
But there was a few continuity errors I noticed, and that's why when I realized that the bonus episode was a bonus episode.
You're not actually part of the canon.
It is canon.
Okay.
I read recently that this trilogy, the remastered trilogy, fixes those continuity errors.
Okay, so what's the continuity error that I guess you're pointing out?
Something about how Edgeworth would never step foot in court again, even though he was the guy who did the trial for Lana.
Oh.
And also how it said like some mysterious thing caused Edgeworth to stop being a prosecutor, even though we saw him resign in the last episode. That also got removed in the second game to be like, oh yeah, he resigned, and we're like, okay.
Oh, all right. Anything relevant to this particular case?
No, I just want to tell you. I just want to tell you that when I was talking about how like, oh yeah, the bonus episode, it doesn't really get mentioned much, and like it's kind of treated as if it doesn't even exist. This trilogy fixes that, so it is confirmed canon now.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it was confirmed canon before anyway, because apparently in some of the later games, Emma comes back.
Oh, all right. Older, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Since later down the line and all. But not as the Helmet of Phoenix, because it's no longer a Phoenix, right? Which is stupid.
Yeah, I know. It's like Apollo Justice or something.
Well, I don't even care if it's a new antagonist. It's just the fact that Phoenix is somehow homeless or some shit. Like, what the fuck?
Regardless, I just wanted to tell you that the Rise from the Ashes is in fact canon.
Okay.
I don't know. I just wanted to tell you
It doesn't make much of an impact on me, but
I know. I just wanted to make it clear.
Okay.
I like Rise from the Ashes. Okay, it's like my favorite case, and to hear that it actually is canon, it makes me happy.
All right.
Anyway, just now, I believe you said the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Are you saying that she bought a glove at the store that far in advance?
Nah, nothing like that, pal.
Then what is it like?
She ordered it. It was custom made.
Custom made? The glove was custom made?
Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to the case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case?
I mean, probably.
Duh.
I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case.
Yes, bluffing to the max.
Turns out it's not actually a bluff.
Pardon me.
Somehow.
Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it would take. This is great!
Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people.
Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today.
And?
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? Officer Prince really liked the color yellow.
And that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little bit more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we can confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. First, I want to look at this. Oh, I can't.
We can't examine things anymore?
Yeah, that was exclusive to the bonus episode because it was using mechanics from newer games. But can you really determine handwriting based on the simple sample written in sand?
Hey, this is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Agreed, Your Honor. So, what's the result of this investigation?
So in the end, you can confirm it?
Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. I've never heard that before.
Me neither.
Nor I.
I've never heard anything about that at the police academy, sir.
Alright, so I made it up. Anyway.
Whoops. His pointer finger?
You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces.
Don't tell me it bothers you.
Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. With a laser beam out of your finger. Just... Objection!
Ah! In any case, you examined the you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Ah!
Yeah, we figured this
Ah!
That was his finger he had been writing in sand.
What was that?
I don't know, that was weird. Anyway. And the results?
And what does that prove?
Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger.
Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail.
I guess he's right.
And there's more.
Scratches on his skin?
Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. This is incredible. It sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. Yeah, they're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass. Like, a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name.
You mean a microscope?
Yeah, that's it. We used one of those and that's how we found them.
I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is.
You don't remember your own name.
That's true. Are you absolutely sure?
I believe in the power of science.
I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with... Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. That name was definitely written by the victim.
But don't you think it would be really strange, sir, if Justin really wrote that message with his right hand? Do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
The present? What about it?
It's a left-handed glove.
Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this.
That's the glove, right?
Could you tell the court what's special about this glove?
What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow. Also, I want to point out that if that's supposed to be thumb, this is actually a glove for the right hand, so...
Yeah, but where hand do baseball players usually put their gloves on?
Well, you put the glove on the hand that you're dominant with, usually.
No. It's the opposite. Yeah, it's the opposite.
Alright.
Because you throw with your right hand. You catch it with your left hand.
Alright, alright, that makes sense. Shut up.
Okay. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities.
Eh?
There's another reason why it's special.
And what would that be?
It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
Oh, because... I don't know why that took so long to...
It finally clicked that...
Yeah,
okay.
Shut up. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. Or left. Or... Silence, Mr. Wright. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
That is why it had to be custom made. I had never seen such a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you?
Well, no.
So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again?
That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Wait a sec.
Don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
Ah!
I object.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore,
Well, if he's ambidextrous.
the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim.
Or, if he did write the name of the killer, it's not his lover because it's spelled wrong.
Yeah.
Which means that it implies that it's somebody else that he was writing the name of.
I
if
think
it was actually him. But I don't think it was.
It wasn't. And I think, like, you have to, like, take this for, like, you could assume he's ambidextrous, but then you could also argue if he's ambidextrous, then why would he need to get a special custom-made glove?
Right. He could just buy a standard one.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's because, like, if he's dominant with his left hand and whatnot, then she would order one special for him. You know, to use with his non-dominant hand. So this way, because even in regular baseball, left-handed gloves aren't very common.
I know.
So if he's more dominant, if he's ambidextrous, that's all fine and dandy. But if he's more dominant with his left hand,
I think we're supposed to assume that he's left-handed, and then be
I
like,
know,
oh, he couldn't have... Just...
I'm just talking.
I know, but like...
I thought you liked me theorizing.
Jibble, jabble, gerbil.
Gerbil.
I don't know. I didn't mean to press that.
Order. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is...
No, that's not possible.
Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
I order for you a boot to the head. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
You joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
No, not yet! I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What?
You have another witness? Then... Well, she's already basically proven innocent. Like, what? Alright. And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck?
Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. Order.
I had a feeling this was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess. Like the bell rings over there, and a bunch of adults got to find like a bunch of play sets and swing sets and stuff.
Yeah.
As ridiculous as the idea is, it also sounds kind of fun.
Should I save over?
Just do two, just to so we can say we've beaten them all, I guess, with the save files. Also, game 1 for save file, game 2 save file, game 3 save file.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
I mean, but. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
Why
didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
I don't know about you, but if someone's going through amnesia, I'm pretty sure the way to fix it is not by hitting them again.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong, and I try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, you think you can fill me on a few things?
Yeah, of course! I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me.
No. That's okay, really. I think I know your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure things out about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got this from you! It's my most prized possession.
I'm guessing she has a crush on Phoenix?
I guess.
You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Interesting, because her, supposed lover had just...
Died?
Yeah, so...
Also, if I remembered that I was voicing Pain, I would have given her a different voice, because their voices are, really similar.
Well, I get the feeling she's not going to stick around for too long. And even if that's the case, Pain isn't either, so, I mean...
Yeah.
You know how to do that voice.
There are some serious numbers written in the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Oh boy.
I guess for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
This case?
Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with a cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when you're talking about it on the detention center, sir.
Hurry up and tell me! This might be important.
Okay, Roger.
Why'd you decide to give her that voice anyway?
I don't know. I just saw her and I was like, she seems nerdy.
And that's the voice you came up with for
yes.
nerdy?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh well.
It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone with the name, while I walked with Dustin.
And that Phoenix's? Also, someone's knocking.
It might be Craig. You can open the door if you want.
Oh, alright.
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Gus and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So where's this phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is that the phone in my
Wow,
pocket?
so let's play. You don't even need me.
It's because the voices were all mine so far.
I know. I'm just saying.
Okay, so fill you in on what happened.
There's a cell phone. It was ringing. I'm assuming it was the one that Phoenix has in his
Yes,
pocket or woke up with.
it's
whatever.
not actually Phoenix's. It's just the one he had in his pocket.
Right.
It rang. It did that, that ringtone, and then Maggie picked up, and she was like, "Hey,
The one that sounds like the theme from Count Dracula's castle or something.
yeah." So she basically was like, "Hello," and he was like, "Oh, thank goodness, I've been looking for my phone." And she was like, "Oh, is this your phone?" He was like, "Yes. Can we meet to pick it up at the park at 6 p.m.?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, sure." He was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't catch your name." He was like, "Okay, it's Maggie." And so they agreed to wait at the park until 6 p.m. to return the phone to the guy.
But it's not Phoenix.
It's not Phoenix.
Okay.
You mean this?
Do you think it's anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up...
Who is this?
I don't know.
Male or female?
I don't know!
Okay.
Oh, you were here all along!
Oh!
Ah! Okay.
Ah! You were here all along! You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up! And I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left! Pout face.
Who the heck is this? Let me guess.
Oh, she's probably finished her medium training, right?
Maybe.
For spirit training? Yes? Ha ha ha. Alright, anyway.
Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie.
And good morning to you, Maya.
So, how's it going?
Is there really a word for worse than abysmal?
Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super-important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has like 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good? As in...
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Okay. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me.
Where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you.
Maya? Actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops. Guess you have to go. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about this about you being old later, Nick.
Ooh, wish us luck!
I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't.
I already lost my mind. I can't lose the case, too.
Yeah.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I might say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness.
Kitty, can you close the door?
Meow.
He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked the court might be a little lenient on...
There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who has been taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
Also, can you please voice him? Because I'm already doing so many voices in this case.
Yeah, but wait. Didn't you already kind of...
I did, but then I started doing all the other voices.
What sort of voice should I give him?
I don't know, what does he look?
Or-
It's him.
It is a guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Please state your name for the court, witness.
Before I do that, I'd like to clarify a little something. Is it
Sure, yeah, that's
Alright.
fine.
Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
But I will not stand for that! You've tinted this court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I oppose calling me,
I'm not pressing anything.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
What is he, a human chatterbox?
I have to question him.
Wait, Maya's there, but...
I don't know where Maggie
Alright.
went.
Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university! First rates only need apply.
Glasses? But you weren't wearing glasses.
That's
Hmm.
enough. Your name, witness. Oh? Is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Oh man.
I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were.
What? Okay.
If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, I am...
Anyway, please tell me to the court what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you... What your witness will do, Mr. Wellington.
And we'll find out on the next episode.
Oh boy.
See you guys next time.
Bye!